the intro song? That's the intro?
Yeah. The other one.
Did I play it right?
Yeah.
The other one was copyright. Hey, everybody. How are you? It's Jeff Dillon of Solid Canine Training and the wonderful Joelle. This is What Would Jeff Do?
A little.
Happy Monday. It's Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're streaming to you live on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Rumble. It's a show we do every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a Q&A show. A lot of people are struggling with their dog's unwanted behaviors. A lot of people are struggling with their dog's unwanted behaviors. Therefore, when you hire a trainer, make sure they will be addressing those unwanted behaviors directly or indirectly. So make sure everything you do with that trainer, the trainer can connect how it's going to be eliminating those issues. Patience doesn't eliminate unwanted behaviors. Brain games does not eliminate unwanted behaviors. Enrichment activities does not eliminate unwanted behaviors. If you are struggling with your dog's unwanted behaviors and you hire a trainer, and on the first session or the phone call before you hire them, they talk about brain games and enrichment activities, find another trainer. That's not what you need. That's not what your dog needs. It's also the sign of a trainer that doesn't know how to stop behavior. This is very important to understand. Family pet dog training is a very specific niche. It's also a humongous one. The point is, a lot of dog trainers don't actually understand the job. Maybe they're an agility trainer and they're trying to do family pet dog training. They better understand how to stop things or don't hire them. Maybe they're a sport dog trainer. That's not a family dog trainer. They need to know how to stop your unwanted behaviors around your house. Your dog doesn't need to learn a focused heel. It doesn't need a swing finish. It doesn't need to learn games. It doesn't need to learn tricks. It needs to know maybe 3 or 4 basic obedience commands, but that doesn't eliminate the behaviors either. Make sure your dog trainer actually understands a calm state of mind. Of course, your dog needs exercise, but not more exercise to stop an unwanted behavior.
Brain games.
Your dog needs to learn how to stop the unwanted behavior through you applying a punisher to stop it. You should see dramatic improvement after one session with that trainer, or find another trainer. It does not have to be us. But if a trainer doesn't believe in corrections, punishments, leadership, structure, they will not be able to help you. Guaranteed, they will not be able to help you. My dog's a little bit better. That's not what you hired the trainer for. You hired the trainer for the dog to be fantastically better, incredibly better, life-changing, earth-shattering better. Or why are you paying someone to come to your house or send your dog away for mediocre results? And then you need to learn what to do. So you need to spend 6-8 hours with that dog once it's trained to pass on that knowledge. Very important. We just finished up a 5-day mastermind. We did it last Monday through Friday. Had 9 people from around the world. 10 people from around the world. A couple of Canadians, someone from Estonia, some West Coast, East Coast, Midwest. One from North Carolina.
One from Estonia.
I already mentioned that.
Oh, you did.
I know you don't pay attention to anything I say.
Wes.
So, and now we have a shadow student who's here.
Don't
for
forget to look into this
5
camera
days.
once in a while too. There's 2 cameras, you know. You're always looking at that camera, but there's this one too.
Anything else?
No.
Want me to change my shirt?
I was
my
like
hair.
looking at both cameras.
Okay. We have a 5-day shadow student with us now who's spending 5 days with us learning. We have another great opportunity. November 3rd, November 10th. We have an incredible opportunity for 1 or 2 trainers for a 5-day shadow to come here and learn. We'll have 4 intense dogs we're training in board and train. 2 dogs we've got here for boarding, but they're intense, high-drive German Shepherds. We'll be working those dogs too. You'll learn what you need to know about family pet dog training. Hands-on, by the way. Our shadow programs are hands-on. You actually work dogs from day one. All day long, you work dogs. Off property. Today we went to TJ Maxx, went to the park, went to a coffee shop.
Apparently that's like a anomaly though. Like a couple of our shadow students are surprised we let them work the dogs.
Yeah, you work dogs. You touch dogs.
Are other trainers not letting people touch dogs?
Yeah. It's like, why are they shadowing you? They should be touching dogs. And if they're dangerous, muzzle them up. But they should be working dogs. So ask your questions. We can help you. Guaranteed I can help you. No matter what your behavioral problem with your dog is, I guarantee I can help you.
All right. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cane Sauce. Should I correct my female dogs for marking over the other dog's piss? The one that primarily does it is a stray from the beach and resource guards human affection.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you should, but you should also start working on eliminating the human. What have you done? Yes, you should do that. Okay. You're going to get 10 different opinions from different trainers, but I can connect. You've got a resource guarding dog. Now it's also starting to own scent, own real estate. So yes, it's actually connected. If anybody says they're not connected, they don't understand dogs. They don't understand rehab. They don't understand resource guarding. But what are you doing about that resource guarding? Because you can eliminate that in a day. You can stop that cold. What's the dog's resource guarding? Even no matter
Human
what.
affection.
Yeah, you absolutely can do it. Doing 2 people getting together to hug and kiss and be affectionate, and the dog gets guardy. That's how you either get single, stay single, or have a dead dog. We've seen it so many times. That can be eliminated though very, very quickly. In fact, we're doing that with 2 of the dogs we have here now. Well, all the dogs are learning it, but 2 of the dogs struggle with it. Today we had a mid-training with Buddy. Buddy's owner is here for 2 days. She's getting 2 days of training at the mid-training. She comes for 2 days of training at the go-home. That's 4 days of training she's getting. That's included in the boarding training program. By the way, we have an incredible boarding training program for 4 weeks and 6 weeks. I'll offer a 2-week boarding training, but for simple dogs. No behavior mod. Also one-on-ones. I'll come to your house for 90 minutes and change your world. Eliminate bad behaviors. Guaranteed. 1 session. Guaranteed. So the mid-training was incredible. Buddy attacks everybody coming in the house and trying to leave. She can't hug her own kids. Buddy, the dog's with us right now. Australian cattle dog. Australian Shepherd. Role playing that. Best walk she's ever had with a dog. She was able to walk in the house and leave the house without the dog going nuts. She hugged Joelle, no guarding.
The most important thing was she learned how to shut down all that arousal.
Yep.
Like stop it immediately because that's what gets him into trouble.
Mm-hmm.
It's a terrible state of mind.
Suppress it, squash it, eliminate it, call it what you want. And anybody that says that suppression is bad also doesn't understand behavior mod. Because all existing behaviors not displayed anymore are suppressed. You can use that line. All existing behaviors that you do not want to exist anymore, when they don't, they've been suppressed. They didn't get to the root of the problem. They've been suppressed. It's not a bad thing, by the way. But trainers will say suppression is bad. And I'm like, if you eliminate an existing unwanted behavior, they suppressed it too. They just don't know what they're talking about. It's fine. And then you know what they do? Oh, science. They throw their stupidity behind a science wall. So I can make any stupid statement I want as long as I say science somewhere. That's what charlatan dog trainers do. They actually don't help you. Most dog trainers that spew science actually can't help you with your problem. It's been proven. Go out and search for a dog trainer. Take your leash reactive dog, go through someone's website, and whoever spouts science the most, hire them. I guarantee they won't be able to solve your problem. They can't. You don't have to hire me. You don't have to give me a dime. You can learn from free from us. Let's go ahead. You'll see. It'll all make sense once you hire them. Next. You answering the questions?
Yeah,
Well,
because RJ's.
why don't you wait? Isn't this a podcast? Shouldn't I be answering the questions?
Yeah, but it's like community stuff. So RJ's asking, how does he join the community? It's not a Facebook group. It is not. We will never do a Facebook group.
Why don't we do this on the thing so everybody can learn from it?
Okay.
That's the whole idea of a podcast. Is I have questions to answer.
So RJ, if you're interested in getting in our community, which is like you get all the courses, coaching, daily check-ins, you can ask questions. If you go to solidcanineacademy.com, there's a little button right at the top that says join our community. Mm-hmm. Click there. It's half off right now. It is not a Facebook group. We will never make a Facebook group.
It's not a Facebook group.
No. It's our platform.
Now, wasn't that helpful to so many people? So Joelle doesn't just sit there and type an answer to one person. Excellent. Good.
Oh my gosh. Deb says hi from down the street in Sarasota. Hopefully I'll be visiting this week.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Deb.
Great week to be in Florida. Beautiful
weather.
It's
beautiful out. It's really stunning out.
Kane says, what would you ask a board and train trainer if I want to eliminate dog reactivity?
You would ask them, number one, can I see before and after videos? Before you ask for a board before and after videos. They should actually have it on their website.
Not just like screenshots or like written testimonials, like video proof.
Ask for video proof of them working a leash reactive dog.
And the client doing it.
And the client doing it.
Not just them.
Not their own dog. So you don't want to see any videos with their dog. You want to see them working with a client and ask them to, how do they stop leash reactivity? Ask them, because they should be using the word punishment in there. Squash, punish. You don't want redirection. If they say, when your dog starts, first of all, ask them if they know what loading is, if they're familiar with loading, or wait till they give you the spiel. Yep, when the dog starts to load, we apply the punisher. If they use the word redirect, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Nope.
Or if they start being like, oh, we'll train lots of obedience to solve that.
Nope.
No.
Nope. And training a better heel doesn't stop leash reactivity.
Right.
Okay. It does not. Fact. Anybody that says that it does doesn't know how to rehab leash reactivity. This isn't like Jeff's a better trainer. It's like, it's just fact. And you'll get a lot of people that'll say, well, I know that's not true. These are my accreditations. And I'm like, it's got nothing to do with that. Show me proof, video documentation with dozens, if not hundreds of dogs of you stopping leash reactivity.
And another disclaimer, even if a trainer is like, oh, well, I use prong collars and e-collars.
That doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean shit.
Doesn't mean shit.
You can use prong collars and e-collars to still train basic obedience.
Yes.
But still not eliminate unwanted behaviors. A tool does not equal the ability to solve behavioral issues.
Right. So if someone says, I train like Jeff, no, they don't. They don't. Only Jeff trains like Jeff. That doesn't mean they're not good, but it's just like, just because someone uses a set of tools, that doesn't make them good. It's very important. You need to see video proof. So ask them how long, first of all, if you have leash reactivity, you need a minimum of 2 weeks. 3 or 4 would be better. How many hours of go-home session do you get? It should be at least 2. We offer 6 is our baseline, but I've heard of 30 minutes. That's not enough. And the dogs need to be out in public, being exposed to barking, lunging dogs in public. So for instance, today, we took Charlie, that's just the dog we're working with right now, times thousands of dogs, to the park where there was going to be barking dogs. We only saw a couple of Jack Russells barking. Charlie did great. Tomorrow morning, we're going there at 9. So when the dog park is full, they'll all come rushing the fence. You'll see Charlie walk by those dogs with our shadow student walking him, not me. And you'll see success. And then you'll see the drop-off. You need to see proof. Well, anybody that works with reactivity should have hundreds of videos of proof. Anybody. Or do not hire them. Next. And if you're stuck, we can help you remotely. We can stop leash reactivity remotely, cheaper than a board and train. Join our online community. Join our online community. Or you can come down here if you're an owner, we offer 5-day shadow programs for owners. 3 hours a day for 5 days. You get 15 hours of training time. Come down here. It's beautiful down here. Get a nice Airbnb by the water. Take your dog everywhere. Go to outdoor cafes, outdoor restaurants. Go to the beach without your dog. Come down. Rent a boat. Have fun. Have fun. We offer that. Guarantee we can help you. We get that all the time. How do I get help? You hire us. If you want your life to change, hire us. Once you hire us, your life changes for the better. It's just the way it is. It's the way it is. Next.
Sandra Cause, a trainer should never train someone else's dog.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Say that again.
Trainers should never train someone else's dog.
That's a stupid comment. What do you think trainers do?
Train their own dogs? I don't understand.
That's the job. Of course, a trainer should train someone else's dog. You have the wrong information. You have the wrong information. Of course, a trainer can and should train someone else's dog and then train the owner. Do you know how many dogs are difficult out there that owners just can't handle right now? And they need all the help they can get, and it's not their fault. It's not their fault at all.
Trainers teach owners how to handle their dogs. Yes and no.
Okay. But trainer should do the heavy lifting if that's the job.
Right. But do you realize that there are clients, right? Our clients are very busy people.
Yep.
They don't want to master the art of dog training. They're like, train my dog, and then teach me at the end.
Of course you train the owner.
Which is what we specialize in.
It's okay.
But some people just don't have the time to spend 20, 30, 40, 50, even 1 hour a day doing reps with their dogs. They're busy people. They have families. They have children. They have obligations.
Yep. It's okay.
That's what board trains are for.
This person doesn't know. Even on a one-on-one, you can still train the owner's dog. It's okay. They just don't know. They have limited experience. That's okay. Next.
D. Walker said, "Yay, Charlie."
Yep. Charlie's doing great.
Good.
Yep.
He's getting better.
If dog trainers didn't exist to train people's dogs, you'd have a lot of dead dogs. Put it that way. Next.
Let's see. Okay, the whole RJ said, "I think I'm going to join the community. My dog's whining." Yes, the community will absolutely help with whining.
Yep. If you join the community, you're not going to need a dog trainer because everything in there between the courses and our online coaching will be able to help you. We'll be able to help you.
The Chorky and the Chi. During playtime with other dogs, my Chihuahua singles out one dog that she constantly runs up to and barks at the entire time. Never touches her, just constantly barks.
It's annoying.
Is this her way of playing?
Maybe. It's obviously a learned behavior. It's just annoying. And it could be dangerous with the wrong dog. But it's just annoying. She's trying to get that other dog to engage in something. So if you don't like that, you can stop it. You can stop it. E-Collar stops that. No, correct. You can stop that. But yes, that's actually most likely your dog's play style. It would just be annoying to listen to. That's all. The other dog, and does the other dog mind or does the other dog love it? Either way, just because a dog likes to do something, that doesn't mean they should do something. Dogs love to counter surf. Dogs love to, jump, do the zoomies in your living room. That doesn't mean they should be doing it. So if you want that to stop, you absolutely can stop it. But it's not aggression. It's not even reactivity. That's your dog's play style, which could be, by the way, you can actually change the way your dog plays. We do all the time. Next.
Agwag started to correct when my dog resource guards me from other dogs.
Say what's the first couple words you said?
I've started to correct when my dog is resource guarding me from other dogs. Starting to realize the cues. He also resource guards food and water from other dogs. Is this something to be managed or corrected?
No, you can 100%. Well, first of all, you're going to correct it. You can 100% eliminate it. Just to let you know, you can actually eliminate.
If you're recognizing the signs, then
you make sure you correct and you correct firmly. Yeah, we extinguish it all the time. We stop resource guarding all the time. People is the number one thing. Next.
Sandra Cause, trainers used to tailor training to every individual dog and owner. Who says they're not?
Who says they're not?
Good trainers still do.
Is this the same person?
Yeah.
They just want to argue. They just want to argue. You're talking to you're on the wrong web. You're on the wrong podcast. Why don't you come on as a guest and you can flap your gums all you want? But most owners don't know what they need. They actually don't know what they need. They don't know how to do it. That's where experts come in and do it. Most owners don't know how to stop unwanted behaviors. So good dog trainers actually do all those things. Next.
RJ said, what kind of enrichment thing should I use to help my dog not be bored? He whines.
Nothing. We don't do enrichment games.
That, RJ.
You don't need enrichment games.
I have a lucky mat, a lick ball, a pet blanket.
And guess what? You don't need any of that stuff.
He still cries.
Of course he does.
It's not gonna help.
Because none of those things work. Now, granted, yes, you exercise your dog. Absolutely 100% you exercise your dog. Your dog needs to learn how to be calm in a world of chaos. That's what your dog needs to learn how to do. It doesn't need enrichment games. That's not going to stop the whining. Now, if you want to do enrichment games, fine, but don't expect whining to stop. If anything, you ramp your dog up even more. Next.
Oh my gosh. Let's see. Can't with this person.
Then don't. Why don't you have your own podcast? But go ahead, read all the stupid questions. I'll answer them. I don't care. It's fine.
It's just like, well, they're answering other people now with terrible information.
Oh, then eliminate them. Don't come on our show and do that. You have no idea what you're talking about.
People are here to learn from us.
Just get rid of the persons.
I'm signed in on my personal, though, not on Solid Canine, so I actually can't block them right now. Let's see. I don't even know where I am right now. Agwag said, thank you. He's a sneaky fucker. So I feel like I have to be on my A game to catch the resource guarding. It's tough because when he's on leash, I can't set it up. He knows. Yeah, they always know when it's a setup.
That's what you do, though.
You need a muzzle, though. Make him very, very comfortable in the muzzle.
Mm-hmm.
That way he's not like assuming it's a training setup.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, answer. Go ahead.
Oh, let's see.
Stop sighing so much.
RJ Lewis said, I'll just listen to the streamers. Yeah. That's sort of what the show is for. Lou said, my apologies. I know Joelle mentioned already. How do I become part of the community? I'll drop a link for you. It's our own private community for people who are like-minded and actually want to learn how we do what we do.
Mm-hmm.
All the people in there are extremely educated. It's not going to be like your typical Facebook group where people are like giving you all this terrible advice.
Right.
It actually works and people will hold you accountable. So the best example I can give, I actually have an email going out about this tomorrow. Someone joined just like a week ago. Her dog was getting like aggressive with her, very fearful, like it would redirect on her, I think, when a trigger would appear. And she's like, where are all the aggressive dog courses? Like, I thought there were aggressive dog courses in here. And everyone's, they're all being very helpful. They're like, there are no like aggression courses, but you've got to start with like Green to Graduate, right? Like that's the keystone course. She's like, I don't know. It seems like too basic. And literally like 3 days later, she's like, holy shit. Like these courses are blowing my mind. Yep. My dog is in such a better headspace. We haven't had any of like his. It's a whole system we teach. There's no like Band-Aid. There's no whack-a-mole. Stop this behavior. It's like, it's the whole system. And you can ask questions. Me and Jeff answer you personally. The community members answer you personally. And there's the live coaching calls in there too. So I'll drop a link for you. And for anybody listening to the replay, if you go to solidcanineacademy.com, right on the homepage, there's a little bubble where you can join. Melissa said the community is great, worth every penny. Yet Melissa's one of our community members.
Yeah, the Melissa is really
she's crushing it. And Melissa, I believe, had already went to a ton of like obedience classes, I think, before the community. And the community is kind of what took her dog to the next level, which is pretty cool because we've never even met Melissa in real life. RJ said, winter is coming. Will the community assist me in training them on that too? The dog treadmill. Yeah, we have videos in there on treadmill. Lou said, thank you so much. Yes, of course. Sandra says, this is what's wrong with this generation of dog people. Won't listen to anyone, like they can't learn anything.
Well, I will tell you, I'm not going to learn anything from you. We're the experts.
Jeff is like the daddy of dogs.
Okay, I've been doing this for a long time, family pet dog training. You're right. I'm not going to learn anything from you. I'm not interested in learning anything from you. This is my podcast. It's what's interesting about your generation is you actually don't know what's going on. But I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. You're foolish. That's fine.
He's literally saying dog treadmills are dog fighting paraphernalia.
Okay. It's okay. There's a lot. Everyone has an opinion, like everyone has an asshole. Just remember, every person you see when you go to Walmart and you see these crazy people, like walk wearing, like when you see a dude dressed in a dress with a thong and lipstick that's like badly put on, it's like they have access to the internet too. Just remember, everybody has access to the internet. Next.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Agwag said, Sonder caused babe. People are tired of the force-free community stalling dogs' progress. The dog community is waking up. It
Right.
sure is.
Yeah.
I think so. I think it's time for people to
Yeah.
stop putting up with this bullshit and these people who try to take over other people's shows.
Yep. Actually, if you
start your own podcast.
think about it, actually force-free dog trainers, first of all, they can't help you with your dog. I would challenge any force-free dog trainer to even get basic obedience from a challenging dog, let alone rehab the dog. All they do is tell you what you're doing is
The cool
wrong.
thing is though, like Sonder Cause, if you really want to know what we do, we literally have 10,000 videos out there documenting every single thing
We're
we do.
giving this person too much time. Let's stop.
Melissa said, yep, I wasted well over a year going to local classes, and all I really learned is that my dog was just kind of funny, quote unquote, when I questioned certain behaviors.
Correct.
So
Because,
no actual answers.
again, that's code word for the dog trainer couldn't help you. That's what they do. That's what they do. They can't help you. They can't eliminate any of your behaviors. Next.
RJ said, gonna make dinner and get in the community. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome.
See you in there. Can't wait to help you.
Yep, you'll love it. Community is fantastic.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
Agwags, I watched Green to Graduate 1 halfway through 2. It has helped tremendously for my challenging dog. You guys are doing honest work that people need to hear. Can't say enough.
Yep.
Thank you.
We have been for a long time, and people are still struggling because they're looking for the wrong things. They're looking for the wrong things because most people don't know how to find a good dog trainer. Most people need help stopping unwanted behaviors. If the trainer can't give you an example of how they stop unwanted behavior, not train something, stop something, don't hire them. So important. So important.
Yes. Agwag said, now if I could just kick this resource guarding. You're already halfway there. You know the signs. You know to correct it.
You're probably not correcting it.
Your dog is already e-collar trained if you went through Green to Graduate. So like the next step is literally just stopping it.
If you need step by step, that's if you're in the community, you can ask in the community too. So it's not that hard to do. I just want you to know.
Especially once the fundamentals are there. It's like
resource guarding can be very easy to eliminate.
The only issue though, again, like we need more context because he's guarding from other dogs. Like where is he? Is it in like a daycare setting? Because then you have to think like, are you being your dog's advocate too? Are other dogs coming up and being like, give me your toy? Because in that case,
it's up
the other dog should be corrected.
But that's also up to the daycare
right.
facility. That's not her problem. It's up to the daycare facility. But if it's happening at the park or a random park, maybe you shouldn't have, resources around random dogs. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Because it could be the other dog. So I wouldn't, if I was playing chuck it with my dog, which we do every day, multiple times a day, and there was another dog that came up, I would stop it because I don't know how that dog is going to behave. I don't know how that dog's going to behave. So we would stop it. But if it's just basic with your own dogs in your backyard, in your house, all that stuff's easy to eliminate. You just have to know how to do it. And we teach it. Yep. Next.
Good Spirited Canine said, RJ, you'll get real useful advice in the community. Yes.
Yep, it's real stuff.
People in there are awesome. And a lot of people are meeting like their BFFs in there. They're like meeting up. Agwag said, no daycare, it's in my home. And I started taking the resources out and making it very bland.
You don't need to do that either. Okay. Now you can if you want to, but you don't eliminate resource guarding by taking the resources away. Obviously have a smart household, but you do it by eliminating resource guarding. Just listen. If you want to know how to do it step by step, we're here for you. We can eliminate it we can eliminate it. It can be gone. And it doesn't take months. It doesn't even take weeks usually. It can be gone, extinguished, doesn't rear its ugly head ever again. Okay? Next. So many people struggle with things for a long time.
Yeah, they do. Or they just get terrible advice. Who was it? One of our fast track members, her dog was resource guarding from her pack. She had 3. And her vet, this dog wasn't even a year old yet. And the vet's like, should probably kill it. Probably put it down. Literally, she got into fast track. And within like a month, she's like, yeah, he's been great. Like, no problems.
Kill the dog.
Kill the dog.
Neuter the dog. Put the dog on drugs. None of that stuff Well, if you kill the dog, they stop doing bad stuff. I mean, they don't even breathe anymore. But neutering the dog and drugs doesn't eliminate unwanted behaviors, just to let everybody know. That's another lie out there. A lot of lies come from the vet field when it comes to training, because they're in the pocket of Big Farm. And if a vet will say, no, I'm not, I'm like, yes, you are. You are. Big Farm has a very big control over the whole medical industry, whether it's human or dog. You know, most countries, you can't advertise drugs.
There's 2 that do, right?
Yeah.
The United States and what?
Australia, maybe?
I thought it was South Africa or something, some
yeah.
random country.
And a lot of
Now
countries can't, don't let lawyers advertise either. I mean, there's a reason why drug companies don't allow drug companies to advertise.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
And the United States.
Yep.
Is it 2 countries in the whole world?
Yep. Think about that. Yeah, the prescription drug culture in most countries is very different than in the US. It's extremely different. Like when we go to Greece and I need to get some of my heart meds, some of the dosages they don't even have. The US dosages are so high, but also they give them to you in like a little box, meaning they're not just shoveled into a pill container. The amount of drugs that that people are taking out of the US is not a lot. Next.
Agwag said, I think the biggest thing was realizing he wasn't looking to me as the leader. He's e-collar conditioned, such a great dog, but it's been a lot of the leadership side for me. Figured out this a few weeks ago, and I found ways to punish that actually means something to him. Sometimes e-collar amps him up. That's when I started using the bonker, and it's been amazing for our bond. Wow, go figure. She said the force-free community doesn't want to hear that part.
No, the force-free
made my case, and now he respects me so much.
Okay, so let's just clarify it really easily. And I'll be happy to talk to any force-free dog trainer, not through I literally live on my show or in person. Come and do a demo with me. Because I've got cash rewards for force-free trainers that can actually stop behaviors. Like leash reactivity. You can't stop that force-free. You can't stop that with a reward-based program either. It's 2 separate things. But force-free trainers can't train dogs. Let's just clarify that. Let's just get it out there. It's a marketing ploy made for everybody to feel good. It's not more compassionate. It's not more loving. It's not more advocating of the dog. It's a big marketing campaign. Just like you do realize they used to advertise cigarettes to pregnant women. Like, does everybody understand that? Doctors okayed that, by the way. Does everybody understand this? Doctors okayed that. Got it? The medical community says it's okay.
Cigarettes at one point were like great.
You know,
great for weight loss.
Great for everything. And you're also more attractive. All marketing. Same with drugs and dogs. Dogs do not need all these drugs they're on. They only put it this way. In 2 decades, over 10,000 dogs, majority of them, at least half, so 51%, have been on drugs. Only 3 dogs in my career was put back on drugs. You don't need drugs. Any good dog trainer can vouch for that. If you're relying on drugs, that doesn't mean you're a bad dog trainer, but it's like, I would question your abilities. Your rehab abilities.
We just got Rue off drugs. She's on drugs.
Yeah, she's on trazodone.
No,
Prozac.
She's doing great. A little personality coming out now.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. What else?
Agwag said his off leash is beautiful, obedience beautiful. So it's been the making it clear who's running the show. That's finally making a difference. Up until this point, I was told obedience would save him.
Never, ever.
No.
Of course, it's a giving you to obedience. Any trainer, again, these are all lies. These are all lies. Stop spending money on people that lie to you. Just stop. Everybody. Because what's going to happen is you're going to be broke and your dog won't be fixed. And you'll meet a dog trainer that can help you, but you can't pay them. And then they won't help you. Sorry. But we do this for a living. Make people's lives better. Eliminate problems.
Yeah.
But obedience is never going to fix leash reactivity. It's never going to fix resource guarding. It's never going to fix aggression. It doesn't fix separation anxiety. Now, do you obedience train your dog? Sure. But all those things mentioned, you need to know how to stop a behavior. And obedience training does not do that.
Obedience is like step 2, sort of. It's like, yes, we stop the dangerous, unwanted behavior, and then obedience becomes the new alternative behavior. So when the dog doesn't have its old coping skills, which is lunge, bark, bite, maybe I'll go like lay on my bed and like mind my own business. Yeah, sounds like a good choice to me.
But you need to teach the stopping.
Yeah.
You don't just teach the alternative behavior. Remember that. So you don't just do it. If that's all you do, you won't win. Then the dog will have 2 behaviors of practices, the one you just taught and the old one that you don't want. Again, fact. Don't always believe what ChatGPT, Google,
Oh my God,
vets,
don't, please.
dog trainers tell you. So there's other things that are more valuable, like decades of experience working with dogs.
Stop. I'm going to do a little experiment, dog aggression. I'm going to Google it. This is what Google Gemini tells you now. Here we go. Ready? This is what AI Google tells you. I typed in how to stop dog aggression.
Mm-hmm.
To stop dog aggression, consult a professional for a personalized plan. You can start by identifying and avoiding triggers, using positive reinforcement training, and providing adequate exercise and mental stimulation.
Nope.
Never punish your dog, as this can worsen the problem. Instead, use techniques like redirection to distract the dog from an aggressive reaction, and seek help from a veterinarian or professional trainer to address the underlying cause.
So all that, 100% of that information.
Well,
is false.
I seek help from a professional trainer,
but not who they think.
But who's the professional trainer, right?
So that's all wrong. That's why people are.
And that's the first thing. That's the
that's
AI
dangerous.
overview that Google's feeding
that's
people.
Dangerous. That's dangerous information. That's how dogs end up dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how dogs end up dead. And anybody that says that they're rehabbing dogs like that is lying to you. No, they're not. No, they're not. Nope, they're not.
Pretty wild, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Lori said, love learning from you both. We have a ways to go yet, but some progress.
Mm-hmm.
Agwag said, why is AI so bad? It's so awful.
Not in everything. But they only take input from what's out there.
Yeah, really. So like the Google Gemini now and like ChatGPT, it's because it's flooded with all these articles, right? They get their information from actual articles. So there's people publishing this information and it must be accredited sources. It's a veterinarian or it comes from some certified dog trainer's website, right? That's where they get it all.
They just scour the internet. But it's all lies. That's all lies.
Good Spirited Canine said, ask it to answer as if it was Jeff. Yeah, the problem with that though is if you don't know who Jeff is and you're asking Google, you can't expect it to answer like Jeff. And
if you want to know what Jeff would say, call Jeff.
Right. Most people don't know who the hell Jeff Gellman is until they've been through 2, 3, 4 trainers and start going down like the YouTube rabbit hole and they finally find us. So
next.
That's it.
Good. My battery's about to die. Oh, no, it's not. It's right there. All right. We have great shadow opportunities available. November 3rd and November 10th in Florida. You come down here for 5 days. You rock your world with not just training and behavior mod, but business, social media, personal growth. We have great opportunities for board and train. So board and train 2, 4, and 6 weeks. Bring your dog here. All these dogs have been driven or shipped to us. They're all from out of state.
All from around the country.
Buddy's from Maine. His owner's down here now with the mid-training. Drop your dog off, get your dog here, fly down for the mid-training, come down for the go home. But we're down in Florida. We got openings in December and January of this year, and then obviously going forward into next year. If you want to come down, if you're an owner and you want to come down for a 5-day shadow, 3 hours a day, total of 15 hours, you can do that with your dog. There's plenty of great places to stay down here. Wonderful Airbnbs, and it's not the busy season yet, but you can do that. We'll help you with your dog every day. And you'll make more progress in the first day than you have ever. And 5 days, it'll be incredible. But that's about it right now. We've got a great online community. Joelle's put up the link numerous times. We have a wonderful 90-day fast track, which is online training for 90 days. It's very personalized, but we help you online. And then obviously we do in person. I'll go to your house for 90 minutes, show you exactly how to eliminate all these unwanted behaviors that you're having. An online community. If you do that, you won't need a dog trainer for any of your on and off leash obedience. You'll be able to stop a lot of unwanted behaviors through that as well. Okay. Everybody have a fantastic day, fantastic night, fantastic week. All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.